Hi everybody, welcome back to SummerSlam. Welcome back to Prison Architect, where yesterday we had the riot of a lifetime. Holy shit. We're just about recovered from it. There's not really any signs that it did take place, but there you go. We did have a riot. It was pretty bad, and we're back today, day 37. Just after Meltdown Hour. Meltdown Hour just occurred, and everybody is slowly just sort of getting their bearings after all of that shit that happened yesterday. We're currently feeding 54% of our prisoners, which is not the best. I'm not sure how that's even happening. Oh my god, look, the driller killer himself is working in the kitchens right now, which is crazy. I wasn't expecting that at all. I was pretty sure that the driller killer worked in the workshop, but apparently that is not the case. It is currently work time. There's nobody in here working for some reason. I have no idea why. Should we check and see? We have logistics. We have two people who are qualified to work at this place, and they both have not turned up for work. Oh, hang on a second. He is now coming to work, and so is he as well. Can I open this from here? No, I can't. Okay, great. What else have we got? We have the cleaning cupboard, which is spilled out into this hallway. There's nobody currently on cleaning duty, which is just as well. We're going to probably move this today anyway. We're going to make this kitchen a little bit bigger, I think. There's 16 jobs apparently available in the laundry room. It's a very small laundry room. Again, laundry room might get moved into its respected area, like max sec and medium sec or whatever. But there we go. Oh yeah, of course, we're doing the 3 high variety, high quantity meals for 2 days in a row now. This seems to be going okay, I guess. What are our current needs? Recreation, family, exercise, and hygiene are all top of the list. Freedom is pretty big as well, but it seems to be possibly going down. But food, I don't think, is much of an issue. It's becoming a little bit of an issue. And safety, of course, is creeping up a bit too. Not everybody feels safe in here after what happened yesterday. Alright, anyway, let us get to work. We are going to make some modifications to this shower room off the back of some nice hints and tips from people in the comment section. So what we're going to do is, we're going to get rid of these stupid ass walls here, okay? Because they don't really work. We're going to also dismantle these showers and drains here, 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 and here, and we're just going to put them back up. So we're going to make the shower room like a horseshoe shape, or like a U shape, or in this case like a C. And then we're also going to, crucially, deploy. Okay, this is going to be great. Armed patrols, all right? We're going to have an armed guard whose sole job it is to do a patrol up and down this shower, okay? To keep people like Sorsby in check. That's right. So when these guys are having a morning soak in the morning, there's going to be a dude with a shotgun walking around watching them do it. Now, let's see Sorsby try to get fresh with anyone in the shower then, huh? I doubt that's going to happen. So we're going to see what happens on day 38, if we can actually properly suppress these guys into just having a civil shower with no ruckus involved either. That would be great. Alright, let us also demolish these walls while these guys are here. It looks like some people are on yard time. Yard time, of course, is for our one protective custody guy who is still thinking about family and drugs. He's starving, apparently, as well. He wants some food pretty soon. I don't know if we're making enough. What the hell just happened here? Was he a snitch? He was. Timothy Zimmerman was a snitch, and now he's dead. He died in the laundry room. He must have come in with the fresh intake yesterday. And we didn't get a chance to put him into protective custody. Unbelievable. Alright, well, day 37, there has been a death, and it was not the best, but there you go. Alright, let us put these shower heads back up here. We want them all along the top here, and then we want a couple more down here, too. And then we're going to have the drains that we need for these as well. Let's get some drains in here. And we're going to leave the toilets in there, too. So all these guys can crowd in here, have their showers and stuff. The armed guard is going to make sure that they just poo, pee, and shower, and then get off to lunch without any incidents. That is going to be the ideal outcome of this, but we'll have to see. Are we missing lights in here? It appears that we are indeed missing lights in the shower room as well, which is probably not helping matters. Okay, let's make sure that we're all wired up for success here. We're going to need some more pipes to add to this real mess of pipes already. If you look at it, this is awful. Look at how many fucking pipes we have. The shower area, it's terrible. All right, and if this works, we're going to try to do much the same down here, but this one's going to be much bigger. We need to really make this one quite big. We're going to have to do some replanning in the medium security cell block to see if we can fit some more of these guys in, possibly. That would be good. Which means that maybe some of these... I wonder if dorms is the way to go, actually. I mean, in terms of actual space, these guys get more space per prisoner than the guys in the cells here. What the hell is going on? This guy should be moved pretty soon. Gareth Howell. He attacked a prisoner and caused serious injury. And, oh, hang on a second. No, it's fine. Oh, shit. The canteen is not fine, though. Okay, the canteen needs to be made back into medium security because for whatever reason, it became a shared canteen. Look at all these guys here. They're not supposed to be here at all. Get out of here, John Nelbati, who's 20 years old. Please. All right, let's let these guys out. We should probably get the time doors thing set up as well, because I think the regime is pretty much where we want it to be right now. I don't think it's going to change much from how we have it now. We're just going to swap and change a couple of things. Oh, look at this. We need to actually put this in here like that to make it a full shower room. Okay, perfect. We should be installing the rest of the pipes and the shower heads and stuff. We're carting away the boxes. This is very good. Excellent. Do we need some more armed guards, do you think? We're probably going to need another one, and we're going to deploy him into this shower area. Are we going to have enough time to do this before tomorrow morning? I think we might, you know. I think it could happen. I think it could happen that we'd have enough time. Do we want to start combining these into dorms? I don't know if that's going to help us. Really what we need to do is we need to get rid of these 3 cells here. And possibly replan some of this area here as well. Like, I would love for this to come up to here at least. Maybe make this not an entrance anymore. Or, well, actually, it should still be an entrance. This is a good one because it goes right out into the yard, right? I don't know if we necessarily need an entrance here, though. Because I think, like, this being an entrance is enough. And then looping around back to here. So, actually, we could probably close this off completely. And then replan it and make a bit better use of the space, possibly. That would be good. Okay, let's try to do that. So if we go into planning and we say we're going to make a wall there, how much room would we then have for cells if we want to make this whole area the shower area? We want this area here to be for the showers, right? Which leaves us with no hallway here. We're not going to have a hallway here. And, oh, I wonder if we could make it even bigger. Holy shit, what was that? What was that noise? Oh, I see. Somebody was smashing his solitary confinement toilet and has now been tased. Oh, shit. Somebody please fix that toilet. It's disgusting. All right. Now I'm thinking, actually, let's get rid of all of these cells and let's make this whole area here a huge shower area. Or potentially this could be the new kitchen for this canteen because it's huge. It's really big. And then we can maybe have the shower for medium security up here, which is a little bit smaller, whereas the old kitchen and the cleaning cupboard were. I think we still want to keep these hallways because I think we want to have a hallway that goes down here, ideally, and then gets into this like protective custody wing. But I'm not too sure. God, replanning is like a bit of a chore sometimes. I mean, especially when you've come this far with your SummerSlam, like I have. Like, I'm liking this. There's a lot of solitary here, and this is probably a good thing to do in terms of building this, spending all of our money building this, and then moving all of these medium security guys over slowly, migrating them over, and then just repurposing this entire block here. Maybe making it like MinSec or something else because it's closer. And then separating out some of the hallways and stuff as well so that we can make it so that there's not much crossover. Okay, I think we might go for that instead. All right, I'm pretty committed. How much is this going to cost to make this huge cell block? It's going to cost us 19 grand. which actually in the grand scheme of things is not too bad. That's not too bad at all. And then we have like some fence work to do and stuff too. Okay. It is done. We have just spent 19 grand potentially on this new cell block, which is going to be to migrate these medium security guys over somewhat, and then maybe leave some of them there, and then replan this completely and turn it into a MinSec area. We're going to need a shower for these guys up here too, but that's not too much of a problem. We could just tack it on somewhere like here. Like, it needs to be big enough, but not too big. So let's make it about this size, I think. We'll get rid of this stuff here, and then we'll say that the entrance to the shower is like here, and then we'll just have it like all around like this, and then maybe even have like a guard in here patrolling or whatever. Okay, that's perfect. So in terms of these guys getting to their canteen, we might want to have a canteen and a kitchen in here as well, which shouldn't be a problem. We should be able to make a fairly big canteen anyway. That should fit most of what we want. Or we could go even one bigger. We could go like this, maybe, tack a bit more on, and then go like this, and then have a kitchen in here, because that's not a bad size for a kitchen. It's a bit bigger, or maybe a bit better of a shape than this one here. And then we've got like this perfect block with everything that we need in it, because in the canteen we can have it double as a common room as well. We can put some services and stuff in there for them, and hopefully that'll be okay. All right, let's commit to that. We're gonna go for concrete. We're gonna see how much. This is another 7 grand. Luckily we can afford all this because I'm flush at the moment. I had a really lucky streak at the casino. I'm a really responsible warden. I take my job very seriously. Perfect. All right, let's let that all build out, and then we can start moving some guys into it once we get the capacity in the cells and stuff. That should be good. I think what we'll do is once we start building the cells, we'll cancel these office cells, and then instead of getting new intake, we'll have these people just slowly move over. And then, I mean, down here is not too bad. It's just mostly like this part here, like going into the canteen and stuff, that I would like to sort of redo, because it's just a bit of a mess, and I would like this to be a hallway instead of solitary. So we're going to have most of the solitary for medium security in here, and I think that works. Okay, perfect. All right, let us also get some fences, and crucially, day 38 in the morning, not much has changed here. At all, actually, except for what we're going to do is, instead of having this armed patrol here, we're going to remove him, okay, completely. We're going to put this armed patrol guy right in the shower. There you go, bitch. All right, we need to keep an eye on these assholes. We don't want meltdown hour occurring in the morning. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's beautiful. It's everything I thought it could be and more. Do you think we could, like, slam a couple more showers in here? You know what? I don't want to risk it, okay? That's enough showers and toilets for these guys for now, I think. They can come in here and they can go in a line, and they can form an orderly queue, and they can all do their shit shower, shave, and shummer schlam together in this shower room together. All rhymes, see, perfectly. All right, so we need an entrance, and our entrance into here is going to be single lonely jail door, which we're going to put in here right now. I hope we're going to have enough to start building some of this stuff. It's going to be a bit touch and go, I think. Okay, and then fence wise, I know it's a little bit dark, but we'll figure it out somehow. We probably want to remove some of these old fences and then build a new fence like around here, which is going to cost probably a little bit of money, but it's okay because we can afford it. We have a lot of money. All right, we're going to build a new fence that goes around here. We need to give it some space. It just gives us like a bit more breathing room, right? For when these guys inevitably decide to try to tunnel out. Okay, we'll do that. That's pretty good. And then we can get rid of some of this stuff in here, because it's not really needed anymore. Or in some cases, we want to like stretch them out a bit. Okay, we'll do that for now anyway. We'll do this because we know that this stuff needs to be here, like this, and then we can start removing some of this other stuff. Oh wait, how are they going to get in here again? Oh yeah, they're going to come in right through here. That's right. Okay, so let's demolish these walls here. And then these guys are going to come in through like this little airlock thing, I guess. And they're going to join in to here. And then this is going to be like, that's right, it's going to be like a central thing. So we're going to have our jail doors here as well. We're going to have a jail door here and a jail door here. And then none of these guys can get to the places that they need to go because there's so many jail doors. But we'll figure it out. Okay. Anyway, that's the first part of the block is done, and I don't know why this part hasn't built yet. It doesn't need an entrance or anything. Maybe it's just missing a couple of materials or whatever. We'll have to see. It's pitch black. I can't even really see what I'm planning at all now, so we'll have to see. But it's like 2 in the morning, and all of these sleeping beauties will be... Oh, shit, we used the wrong goddamn thing. Crap. It's not concrete tiles, it's concrete floor, you animals. Jeez, it looks completely different. That just cost us $120 as well, if you can believe that. Holy shit. Look at this. We're packed. Oh, this reminds me as well. We want to go to informants. Look at this guy. He's got so much coverage. He's got... Look, okay, we're going to activate him. We've activated this guy. It's the middle of the night. We're going to take him to the security lab, and we're going to interrogate him and find out what he knows about some of these people. Look at this. We're getting a lot of information about these guys. We got some tough guys here. We've got strong and volatile guys. We have a skilled fighter. This guy's extremely quick. Of course, it's Jesus. Expert fighter. This guy's fearless, and he's handcuffed in his cell. A skilled fighter here as well. We've got another potential CI in Gareth Malone. Not to be confused with the Driller Killer. This guy is not actually the Driller Killer, but this could be our guy on the inside for Max Sec, which is pretty good. Alright, we've just hired another CI, and then we've also got this other one up here, who he's volatile and fearless, but I'm not actually sure if he was meant to be in Max Sec. I think we promoted him up here to be like our snitch or whatever, but now we have a bona fide Max Sec guy in here snitching alongside with him. Alright, is he giving up the dirt? I think he is. He's telling us everything that we need to know. Look at that. For instance, we now know that there is a knife in this guy's cell. There's also like, I don't know, a baton in this guy's cell. Like, this guy has found out a lot of shit, actually. There's a cell phone in that cell. That's probably okay for now. There's some alcohol in the kitchen in medium security. I don't think we're too worried about that for now. It's mainly just these batons and these knives. And it just so happens that there's 3 spots in solitary left for these guys as well. Is he telling us anything else that we might need to know? Man, this is useful as hell. Any tunnels or anything? We got a strong snitch in here. We knew that already. I don't think we can make him into a CI either, which is kind of sad, but... There you go. Alright, I don't think he's going to tell us anything else, so let's deactivate him. We'll send him along his way, and let us do some searches. I think we'll probably do a shakedown tomorrow night. Hopefully that's not going to be too late, because there are batons and knives in these cells. And I can't remember exactly which ones they were. But anyway, he is now deactivated. Hopefully the suspicion hasn't risen too much along the prison population, and hopefully we should be in good shape. What the fuck is going on here? Seriously. We need a door into here too, I guess. But I don't think it requires an entrance. It just looks like it's half done, but not totally done. Maybe the workmen just haven't gotten around to this yet or something. I don't know. All right. In either case, we must remove these walls because we no longer want them here. We're going to take those out, and we're going to also build one fence here. And I don't think we necessarily want these walls anymore either. So we're going to demolish them because it looks like the other ones are done. Ah, yes, here they come. They're coming with the last little bit of the puzzle, which is, of course, some pipes and some copper and some other shit, I think. Okay. We must also get rid of that because there's no actual access into here because there's fences everywhere. Oh, I see. There's no way to get in here because of the fences. Okay, they'll be able to get in here in a minute once we take this down. And then they should be able to happily work away in here without bugging any of these guys on day 38 when they start their day. Oh, shit. Okay, we have 2 armed guards patrolling the shower rooms, ready for any sort of... Oh, my God. Christopher Stederstrom is stinking it up in here and possibly pissing on his bed. I can't believe it. Is that because we don't have enough solitary? Like, what's going on with this guy? He's meant to be going to solitary for 2 hours. Oh, I guess all the solitary is used up. Well, that's not going to be a problem pretty soon because look at all this new solitary that we're going to get. Holy crap. It's going to be amazing, and it's going to fit perfectly with my current prison policy, which is basically anytime anyone blinks, they get sent to solitary, which is rightfully so. These guys are fucking animals. Like, you can never trust them. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this goes. It's shower time. Everybody is turning up to the shower. Oh, surprise, surprise, everybody. That's right. There's a dude with a shotgun in here. I bet you guys aren't going to be clowning around today like you normally would, huh? Hey, Sorsby? You thinking about doing some clowning in here? I don't think so, mother... Wow, does he ever suppress them? Look at this. Even Sorsby's on his best behavior. He's not going to mess around with a dude with a shotgun, and I don't blame him. I wouldn't either. How are we faring over here? Has there been any big bust-ups or anything? No. We're doing pretty good. I think, like, the prevailing theory is that with all these walls here, all these guys clump up and they can't actually get in to shower. There's, like, 2 dudes showering and everybody else has to wait. So it kind of forms a queue system, but it's not, like, an effective queue system. Meanwhile, in MaxSec, look at all these guys enjoying a nice soak and a dump in the morning. It's pretty clean. Nobody seems to have soiled their bed either. And now everybody is off to the canteen for some well-deserved grub, which possibly we haven't been able to cook enough of because I think we're short on cooks. My God. All right, we're going to have to get a couple of more cooks on the scene here. In a major way. We have to make sure that everybody is eating to their fullest potential. How many cooks do we have working in here? Just 2. Still. Unbelievable. All right. We're up in the ante in the cook department. That's right. Now we have more cooks than we even know what to do with. We're going to have people being able to run the food over to the CI or the whatever protective custody area. We're going to be able to cook up all of the bacon and everything and make sure that these guys eat their 3 square meals a day for the next little while, and then it'll drop back down to 2. Just mediocre quality ones because those are the best, in my opinion. All right. Concrete walls we are going to need. We're going to need to fix this up. You know what? This works out kind of nice, too, because some of these guys will actually have windows outside, which is pretty nice. It's not something that normally happens in my prisons. Having an outside window, that is. Okay, let us have like a sort of like an open plan area here for the, whatchamacallit, the canteen. And then we'll have a little kitchen in here. And then we'll jam in a bunch of services and stuff. And this is going to be a shower room, right? So this is like our cell block C, I guess. The capacity will go up and then drop down again as we replan some of this stuff. It's going to be vital. We're going to have to do it. And we may be able to get some MinSec in here. And then with some money, we can unlock this side. It's going to cost us like 80 grand, which we don't really have right now. And then build like another MinSec across the way. Because I think that that'll be pretty cool, actually. All right, perfect. It is currently free time for everybody in the entire world. What's this guy doing with his free time? He's thinking about family and drugs primarily, but he is exercising in his yard instead of using this cool weights bench, which he could have used instead, but he's decided he doesn't really want to do that, so that's fair enough. I wonder if we should just make this into a common room, even though it doesn't really need to be, because maybe if it is a common room, he's more inclined to go there in his spare time. Do you think that that might be the thing? Do you know what? Day 38. I'll tell you what, those armed guards have really worked because we did not have a meltdown hour this morning. It was fantastic. All right, common room, it shall be then. We'll make a big old common room. What are we missing for this to be? Oh, nothing. We're not missing anything. He's got free time and he has come in here to talk to his family on the phone now that it's a common room. Nice. All right, we've learned something here today. What the fuck is going on here? We've learned that our construction workers do not work in a logical manner. Look at this. They're just putting walls up wherever they can instead of putting them like somewhere, you know, in a row or whatever. But there we go. There's a couple of dudes out in the yard. Luckily, we got these jail doors. Where are you going? Where on earth are you going right now? Oh, I see. He's going to work. He's going to go work in the wood shop. He's got to be let in like a million times by like a million different guards. We're going to have to station some guards in these areas. And we really want this to just be staff only now too. We don't want anyone just walking in here willy-nilly. We want them to be escorted through here, I guess. Or do we? Maybe not, actually. We will station some guards in there, though. Guards. One guard here. One guard here. And you know what? One guard here too. We got enough money. We're going to hire more guards. Don't worry about it. We'll be absolutely fine. We just want to have guards here to open up all the doors when they need to and also prevent people from being crazy, causing problems and stuff, because that's the worst. We'll also spend a little bit of money on... No, we won't. Okay, I was going to put some metal detectors, but I don't think we need them right now. I think we're probably fine. What the fuck is going on with these walls? Why are they, like, different looking than the other ones? I don't get it. Anyway, concrete walls, it shall be. We're going to start with the power generator for this new block. It's going to have its own power generator so that we're not leveraging off of this one, which is like half used already and may be used for some other stuff in this building. And then, of course, we've got old Big Bertha here, which is doing okay as well. This isn't just powering this building, it's also powering this block up here too. So we definitely need another power generator. I think it's worth doing. Alright, power station. We'll add it in here. That costs a lot of money. We'll get some capacitors in there as well. That's also cost us a lot of money. Probably more money than we could really afford right now. We have a spare staff door, so let's put that there. And let's also start putting some of these walls up here and here and here to make these hallways, and then we can start spending some money on outfitting some cells if we have any money left over. I've blasted through all of that money. It's unbelievable. Oh my god, that is unreal. Where did all that money go? We've got 769 bucks left. I can't believe it. Man, replanning a prison costs a fortune, it turns out. That's crazy. Holy shit. What's going on? How come nobody can ever get by here? Do we need like a patrol like down here, do you think? Maybe? Maybe I could do some work on my patrols and my stations. That could be like beneficial to the entire prison. Oh, and a lot of people are complaining about this one too. Apparently it got wrecked in the fire and was almost right. And now I've put it back to being wrong again. Okay, look, we will fix it right now because it is pretty bad. I think it's just like a leftover from, you know, how we used to have it out here or whatever. But we'll fix it, don't worry. Oh my lord, what was that? Oh, this is the new generator. Holy shit, they put that up really quick. My god. Okay, it's up and running as well, if you can believe that. Ooh, we just got like 3,000 bucks somehow. I'm not even sure how, but that's good. I will take it. Are we ready to dismantle these doors? Yes. Okay, we have a workman dismantling this door, and we also have a workman dismantling that door. This is good. We're going to reuse one of those doors for right here. We're going to fix that, and then we are going to put a wall here to fix that, just for now. And then we can, like, replan it later. We spent a little bit of money, but it's fine. All right. Some other stuff that we will need going forward in here. We are going to need definitely a big water pipe to come through the hallway here. And we will also have a small water pipe come into around here, I guess, so that we can set up a much needed sprinkler for when shit really hits the fan. And let's face it, it hits the fan often enough in this place to warrant being extra safe about stuff. All right, let's get some lights in here. Perfect. Let us also start running the electrics for our new grid out here. We are going to need some electricity definitely in the shower room. We're also going to run some electricity up into the new kitchen for this wing. And we're going to need electricity to run all the way down here, probably. And likewise all the way down here to like around here, I guess. Still got some money left over, and we'll probably realistically have to run some down here too, which is going to cost us 150 bucks to run wires down there, but it's totally worth it. Perfect. All right, this is all working as it needs to now, which is good. We should have access to all of these areas around here and make them staff only, because they need to be staff only. We don't want any prisoners going into these areas out here at all, or out here, but they can go in here, that's fine. Perfect. Okay, excellent. So we now have power for the new block. It's just a case of saving up a little bit of money, and then we can start moving some people in as well. In the meantime, though, while we're waiting for that to happen, let us start running some pipes down here. I don't know if that's going to work. That's a long way for the pipes to go. They might lose pressure along the way. We'll have to see. Anyway, we could do something similar here. And if we need to, we'll just put a big pipe down here to like strengthen it up or whatever. That is totally a legit term in the plumbing world. Strengthen it up. So if you ever have a plumber to your house and you're sort of saying, you know, I'm not getting a lot of pressure out of my shower head or whatever, he'll probably turn to you and be like, oh, it's just a simple case of strengthening it up. And then you'll be like, oh shit, yeah. I mean, I watched Sips play Prison Architect, and he did mention that that was a term that you guys used in your industry. And now here you are in front of my very face saying it, and I feel good. Like I've made that connection, which is nice. Fuck, these automatic doors definitely need to come. Like, what is this yard time right now? The yard time is 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. Okay, so from 5 till 7, we want these doors to automatically open and then close promptly. Probably, what, like an hour later, I guess? Because they need some time to actually get back into the building too, right? We'll look into that. We could probably control it from in here, I think. Do we have enough money to do any of this now? We have $2,000. How would we do it? A door timer can be used to automatically open doors at certain times of day. Use the connect tool to connect this timer to your door servos. Oh, okay, cool. So it's gonna cost us $1,000 to place this thing. I guess we place it in here, or what? Like, do we want it in the security room so that nobody can fuck around with it, or what? I'm thinking, yeah. Okay, let's put it like here and see how this works. If we need to move it, we'll just move it. Place the servo over a door you wish to control remotely. Ensure the motor gear is directly above the door. Okay. Once installed, the door will be opened when the servo itself is triggered, typically by a door control system or a door timer. Servos can be chained together so that when the first door opens, it will trigger the later ones. All right, so the gear needs to be directly above the door. Oh, I see. So it's like that. So you just do it like this, I guess? Okay. Is that like open all the time now? Because I want these both to open at the same time, pretty much. Okay, it's right above the door now. All right, so once those are installed, then we link them up to this door timer that we've just placed, or that's coming right now, and I guess we can program it somehow? Fuck, that's gonna be awesome. I've never made one of those before. I'm really excited. Holy shit. All right, well, listen. We've done some work here today. We've avoided a meltdown hour on day 38, which has been a fantastic thing. And we continue plodding along, getting this new cell block set up. We have a little bit more money coming in, probably from people getting released early on parole or whatever, which is a good thing. We'll start migrating some of these medium security guys out into here, and then we can repurpose some of this area to be a mix of medium security, minimum security, and then we'll get some of these jobs and stuff out here as well. We hired a whole bunch of new cooks, which is helping us feed 77% of our prisoners now. And even more, actually. We're in eat time, so I think we might be on top of things with that as well, which is excellent. Perfect. All right. Well, as usual, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.